What's up everyone, it's Marco from PhoneDog.com, and right before the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus was released, we were doing an ongoing challenge. Myself and BoHG were making an ongoing challenge on the OnePlus One, one of the best Android devices, again, in my opinion, for 2014. And well, when the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus was available for us to buy, we kind of just did a whole little iPhone video, every single video on PhoneDog.com, and all of you guys have noticed that it's been iPhone central, basically everywhere on YouTube. So, welcome back to our senses. It's back to the OnePlus One challenge in a more conclusion type of style because, well, I've used this guy for well over 2 months now as my daily driver. I guess a couple breaks here and there because I have to use other cell phones to review them, but a very good grasp on what the OnePlus One is and how I feel about it. So welcome to the conclusion of the OnePlus One challenge of PhoneDog.com. You know, it's kind of funny because after I finished using my iPhone 6 as my daily driver for the review, I took out my SIM card and I popped it back into the OnePlus One, and I was just sort of delighted by using the OnePlus One again because, well, I haven't used Android in about 2.5, 3 weeks so far, and I really missed it. And it's kind of hard for me to say that. I know a lot of you guys think of me as being an Apple fanboy, and I sort of am, but I do love the OnePlus One. It's probably the best Android phone I've used of all 2014. Speaking because it's a really big display, I love the form factor, the battery life was fantastic. The build quality, even though it's not the best, feels different, and it does feel solid in the hand. And overall, it's just a great device, and sadly, not a lot of you guys can get your hands on it. And pre-orders have been pushed back once again on OnePlus One, and they're already talking about the OnePlus 2 that will be coming around Q2, Q3 of 2015. So as the OnePlus One as a whole, the whole device, it's a fantastic device. It has great hardware. The software can use a little work. A couple of the updates were really, really funky depending on how they messed up the software. There was one update that was actually pulled within like an hour because really it messed up just about all the experiences of fluidity through the whole operating system. But as of right now, it's running Android 4.4.4 with CyanogenMod 11S, which is the custom version made for the OnePlus One, and it's a fantastic feeling device. I mean, everything is really smooth, everything is really fast, the software is great. You can still get your own custom themes to make it look the way you want it. I currently have the Android L theme, which looks fantastic, by the way, on the OnePlus One, and we've already backed up support for Android L within the first month of Android L being announced for the public, which shouldn't be too far from now, probably by the end of December. Now, honestly, in the past 2 months or so, I haven't hit a speed bump where I said, you know what, I really don't like that. I guess the worst feature of the OnePlus One might be the size, but also the camera. It's not the best camera in the world. It has some neat tricks. It's okay. It takes decent photos. But other than that, the screen's fantastic, as I said in the display video. The hardware's fantastic, as I said in the hardware video. The software is fantastic, as I said in the software video. And just everything is fantastic about using the OnePlus One. Again, I haven't found a single reason for me not to like this phone. It's just a great phone. I guess the biggest fault of the OnePlus One is not everyone could go buy one. You have to be invited to buy one still, and pre-orders won't be live for another 2 or 3 weeks, depending on when OnePlus decides to sell this phone to the public, which, again, I'm still really, really crazed out by saying it's been almost a year and you guys still haven't sold this to the public. So make sure to leave me a comment below of what you think about the OnePlus One. I think it's still the best Android phone of 2014, and honestly, it's going to be the great competitor to the Nexus 6, which should be an interesting phone as well for 2014. Or you can ask questions directly to myself on Twitter to @PhoneDog_Marco. Again, my name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com. It's the OnePlus One challenge conclusion right here at PhoneDog.com, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.